Good evening, guys. Welcome back to Unstockable Trading. In this video, I want to tell you on my outlook onto tomorrow, either I'm both bullish or bearish, and there are several stocks I want to talk about, such as Amazon, Apple, and our Microsoft. So first thing first, if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe and join my free Discord group. Often I give free daily morning calls for option plays. Let's get started. For SPY, we have been closing positive for the last almost 8 days. Let's talk about SPX really quick. So on the SPX, we know that in the past week we have been ended green, and we are just shy above the 2600. We were so close to hit it today. So does that mean a rejection? It does not mean a rejection, but does that mean we have a pullback? Yes, it does. And why is that? If you look at this, we've been going up for a long time, and in order to go higher, we must have a healthy pullback. So the pullback could be, I think, either tomorrow or Friday. So watch how we open a pre-market tomorrow. If we open flat, we probably gonna tank a little bit of downside. So the next support I have right here is 25.55 or 25.60. I do believe we'll come back to this level before we try to retest 2600 again. So when we retest 2600, I want to see if we can close above it. If we can retest it and comes back down, that means a rejection. When that happens, I would like to short on the next retest. So next level to watch, 25.60 or 25.55. So let's look at the SPY right now. So for SPY, we had a hanging man yesterday, and today I think it's a doji bearish looking pattern. So what's gonna happen tomorrow is that we might just come back down to fill this gap at 255, 254, somewhere like that, before we go higher again. So I'm going to draw new lines. I'm thinking tomorrow and Friday we got come down to here, and then maybe go back up. And my thesis is still the same. We're going to come back to 247, 245 first, because I still think in the long term we're going to have a W shape forming, have a double bottom, and then go back up. That's my outlook on SPY. Let's take a look at Amazon. What a rocket ship Amazon is, up almost 300 points in the past week and a half. Look at this beauty right here. We are going to come down to, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna be targeting too low for Amazon, because this is a strong stock performance at the moment, and we see two hanging men. So what's most likely to happen tomorrow and Friday, and all Friday, is going to come down to this level right here at 1625. Remember, we have a gap here to be filled at 1590 to 1600. So if market keeps tanking, Amazon will come to this level before it bounces to the upside. Am I targeting 1708, 1700? Very unlikely, because we are going to reject again around this level. So that's my outlook on Amazon. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple's still bad news all around. Right now, just a day count balance. As I said before, we might have a 50% retracement to the upside, and we did just that. We're shy above it. So let's take a look at our new Apple levels. I want to short this down to fill the gap at 126, and it's going to happen. Okay, that's how to draw this. This thing right here. But the Fibonacci with so many gaps is not very accurate, so I can't really draw this right here. It's just I can, so I'm going to show you the levels I'm looking at. So most likely we're gonna have a rejection somewhere at 155. That'll be the next resistance right here, 155, 155.5. I think Apple's gonna come back down with all the tech sectors. So I'll be looking at a good shot of 145. And the next one I'll be looking at is right here at 148, which is very likely to happen because with all the bad news around Apple, why do you think they will come back to the previous like highs of 175, 170? I don't think so. And just remember, we know there's a gap to be filled right here at 120 to 128. So somewhere this area right here, it's going to come back down right here. So I am still projecting Apple to come back down and fill the gap in the long term. Maybe I say 2 weeks, 3 weeks out. So that's for now for Apple. I wanted to look at Microsoft because I entered some short position on Microsoft. So let's take a look at MSFT. MSFT, we just above the 20 days moving average, and we see a wick here, and that's not good. So every time you see a wick here, it tends to go down. So I will be targeting Microsoft around 102.50. I do have a 104 February 1st put. So this thing is gonna come back here, maybe even lower, but I'm gonna target 102.50 first. And this will be our Microsoft. And thank you for watching. Let's take a look at the ES right now. I'm just curious. Down 3. Okay. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.